Good morning. I hope you all are feeling encouraged today. I, I'm feeling pretty encouraged today. I woke up feeling well rested, had a good sleep last night, and I kind of, just felt like there were some things that I needed to address. I've been fairly consistent at doing what I need to do, posting on this page and, you know, working out, taking care of myself. I think I've been doing a very good job at being consistent at that. There's some things, though, in my everyday life that I feel like I need to make sure are still getting done and not falling to the wayside. So the good thing about coming out here and walking and doing this stuff is I get to evaluate myself and evaluate how I'm feeling and what I need to address. And I think today I need to address that. Some of the things that I need to get done and keep going and keep consistent, especially in my business and other areas that kind of get neglected a little bit or pushed to the side. But I gotta stay on top of those things. I gotta keep the momentum going. I gotta keep that consistent. So part of being consistent with this is like proving to myself that I can be consistent, but I have to ensure that the other things and other parts of my life are not becoming inconsistent because I'm being consistent at this. So I'm encouraged though. I mean, I was just walking and a gentleman said what's up to me. He was like, man, you be getting in out here, man. I be seeing you every day. And that was encouraging to hear. And just some of your words, some of your comments, some of your encouragement online has been good as well. But I really appreciate the support. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. There's some things that I'm still waiting on in my life, and I'm trying to stay encouraged in that regard. But it is very easy to get discouraged when things don't, just pan out or do exactly what you want to do when you want to do it. I guess we gotta remember that it's not always our time when things happen. But I think the person that I'm becoming is attracting good things, right? It's attracting positivity. It's attracting, opportunity. And so I just gotta continue to live in that state of attracting what is good and what is meant for me. But the moment you start to feel like a victim, the moment you start to feel down on yourself and all that stuff, you stop attracting those things. I feel like then you stop attracting the things that that you want to create and manifest in your life. So gotta stay positive, gotta stay moving. One bad situation, one bad thing doesn't stop me from moving forward and doing what needs to be done.
So I started off today with I don't know, I was a little bit down this morning. I started to think last night about some of the things that I was neglecting, some of the things that I hadn't gotten done. But I also was having a time just kind of thinking about like my interview, the interview that I had last week, and how many days have passed since I've gotten a contact from them. And to be honest with you, just some of the things I've been doing over the last couple of days have been me trying to keep my mind away from thinking about it, right? Just keep my mind doing something, keep myself busy. And the movies helped me with that. Spending some time with Chris and the boys that helped me with that. Just staying active and moving. And something that really helped me this morning, though, that did help me change my energy and my mindset, was just thinking about the possibilities. What could happen if you keep going? What could happen if you decide that, hey, I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to keep fighting until to the end. I'm not going to stop right here and just, lie down and say, man, it's all over. And I think many times before I've gotten to that point where it's just like, man, I give up. I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to keep pushing. I'm going to do something else. And I started just like thinking about the possibilities. What could happen if you keep going? And then I just started changing my mindset. Like, you know what? Nah, like you keep moving. You got a lot of stuff going well for you. There's a lot of opportunities. And so I'm really grateful for the time that I have to spend with myself in the morning, because I get to shift and change my mindset and help myself think through those processes and those negative thoughts, and build myself up with some positivity. And man, I will say, man, I just started to get to this point where I was literally skipping down the road. I turned on some feel good music, and I just started like just being grateful, for what I do have and the opportunities I do have in front of me. And so it's like, no, you're gonna make this happen. You're gonna fight. You're gonna talk to yourself and get through this. And man, I feel like I really, turned a new leaf like during today's walk, and yeah, it just felt good. All right, so a little change of plans for today. Well, slight. Just got a lot of stuff to do today. Had to bring Carter to his doctor's appointment. Me and Timmy talked about it yesterday. Completely forgot about it when I woke up this morning. But I did have some time set aside to take him, so I'm going to take him. He missed his first one, which was the other day, and now we're going to this one now. Hopefully, well, every time you go, they're gonna change. They're gonna try to change something, but. So Carter did good. End up spending $600 on glasses. Yeah, talk about expensive. It's crazy. So days like this, sometimes I get thrown into different things that are not typically on my schedule, and I need to start just being more diligent about putting things on my schedule so that I can, just manage my time a little bit more wisely. Today, I had a few things that I wanted to get done, but I didn't calculate the time that it was going to take me to do them and what was also interfering with that time. And so I had an opportunity today to get some things done that needed to get done, but also things that I felt like, kind of sprung up on me at the last minute. So the thing at VSU and the going over there and getting that stuff done, that was a big surprise for me. As far as, the client just needing something done, and they literally have to take that thing out tomorrow. So hopefully things go well, but I did stay there and assure that things worked properly and things were set up properly. So hopefully they if things go flawlessly. But I'm that person that people call whenever they need something. And because people call me and they have needs and they have, wants, or they, need my help for something. And I feel obligated a lot of times to help them. But I definitely have to learn to guard myself from that. I have to learn to guard myself from those situations and guard myself from those, from people who drain and pull things from me, pull time from me, pull me away from my focus. And those things happen from time to time, but I think we have to limit who gets who gets that time and who gets to take away time from you. I think today was one of those days where everyone was calling me, and it tends to get overwhelming at times. It also feels good to be needed, but it also can get overwhelming to the point where it's like I don't want to answer the phone or I don't want to talk to anybody because it gets overwhelming. It gets to a point where it's like I can't get a second to catch my breath. And so I need that time, and I need to make sure that I manage my time like that. And it's okay to put on Do Not Disturb and tell people, hey, I don't want to be bothered right now. And so I'm getting better at that. And I just need to, be more diligent about it. But yeah, so, man, just a crazy day. Like I said, I was just trying to keep myself like in the right frame of mind. And I didn't say anything during the vlog, but I got a call at Carter's eye appointment. I got a call, and it was from the people who I interview with. They saw, something good, and they decided to call me back this would be a 4th interview in person, and they asked me to set aside 3 hours to come and see the facility and meet the team and all this other stuff. So this is a really good sign, and something that I've been waiting for, something that I've been hoping that would happen. And it's not done yet. It's not a done deal, but I think we're moving in the right direction. I think, good is coming of it. So I can't wait. It's next week, so I got to wait a whole week. But next Friday, I'll be able to have the opportunity to go down there and hopefully, seal the deal and get in there. And hopefully I like the atmosphere and the team, and I can move forward with, working with that company. And man, just good news. And I kept saying to myself earlier, just like good things happen to people who have good thoughts. Good things happen to people who manifest good things. If you get into a mindset of oh no, the worst is going to happen, or oh no, nothing good is happening for me, then I feel like that's what you're going to bring. That's what you're going to start to attract, right? If you want to attract good things, you have to pursue opportunities. You have to pursue things that bring about those things that you want. And spending more time in that and spending more time in that mindset is going to help bring things into your life that belong in your life. All right, so I'm at the unit. This is what I was called to do. So someone wrote this off. So I created this display here. It's a drone simulator display. Basically I installed this computer and stuff back here, and installed this controller right here to do the simulation and stuff. But this got broken off, so I'm going to repair that now. And got my boy Josh here. He pulled up on me today. Short answer. Alright, so that's thing pretty much where it needs to be, and I've installed it already. Now I just gotta do the final assembly of it. But yeah, it's got me out here sweating. Alright, so I got it fully installed now. But there's still some things I need to do to secure it. So it's tight, it's on, but there's a couple of pieces that I need, just some screws and stuff. So I ended up getting out of my routine today, and it's fairly late. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. But I gotta get this workout in, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to do upper body. I'm gonna do pull-ups, push-ups. I'm gonna do some bench press, and well, I probably need to do some. Yeah, I'll do incline press and tricep extensions today. Incline press, tricep extensions. Maybe I should work on the shoulders. I'll do push-ups, pull-ups, and I'll do tricep pull-ups. It's late, it's 9:20 right now, and I gotta eat, I gotta edit this video. This is what happens sometimes, let things get away from you, and I should have did my workout earlier today, but I wanted to get some work done, and then the day started getting away from me, so, but, you make those mistakes or whatever sometimes, and then you just gotta pick it up, what you can't do though is say, man, I can't do it. You can do something. So, had to get it in. Also, just got a package in. I put it in my office, but just got a package in from a company, a pretty big company for camera gear. They sent me a package today. And just another thing about just going after opportunities. They emailed me, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, sure, that would be great. And so, just taking opportunities and seeing where they lead. Today has been a pretty incredible day. I didn't get everything I needed to get done today, but I did make some progress. I did do some things right. I kept asking myself, like, why am I waking up, and why am I doing this, and why am I working out? Why am I walking? And I'm really trying to build the person who attracts the things that I believe that I deserve. And so I'm really focused on the fact that the energy, the movement, the activity, the mindset, all that stuff, it leads to good things. And so whatever I can do to keep myself in that good mindset is what I'm going to do. And today was a doozy. It's crazy, but there was some really good that came out of this today. And so super proud of myself, super proud of the opportunities that are coming towards me, and the things that I'm trying to go after. And that's the thing, just try, just go, just, who knows? And so I'm trying. And, if you out there, you are dealing with something similar, or you have, deal with mindset and issues with staying positive, stay positive, just try, just stay moving, stay motivated, stay walking. That is the thing. And, the more I put myself in position to receive good things, I feel like the more I kind of repel bad things. People in my life get repelled. Even the drinking and stuff. I had a drink the other day, and I felt awful. I felt so bad afterwards, and not in the sense that I felt bad that I had a drink. I physically felt bad drinking. I'm repelling. My body wants to repel that. It doesn't like that. And it's telling me, like before, I would drink. Oh yeah, I'm just fine. Yeah, we're just having fun. But now it's like those things are being repelled from me because my body doesn't want it. It's like, what is this? Like, what are you doing? Like, we've been doing so good. And so, yeah, you know, it's just been a good opportunity, just understanding like what that feels like and how that happens. But, you know, just making sure that the first thing is the first thing. The first thing is you and your body and your energy and your movement and your mindset. That's the first thing. Put that first. And then from that, you'll fill your own cup, and that cup will overflow, and it will be enough to give to those around you, to your family, to your kids, to your wife, to your friends. So, super encouraged today. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.